Hey guys, for math today we're going to be talking about arrays. And arrays are just fancy ways of saying multiplication problems. So we're going to go through it, and I also have a brain pop for you guys to watch first to get an idea of what an array is. And then we're going to practice doing some arrays. You guys are going to need a crayon, any color you want, your pencil, and your math lesson 121. Okay? So go grab that and then push play and watch a brain pop.
How many muffins do we have for the bake sale? Wait, Moby. You don't have to count each muffin. That'll take a long time. You can use an array to help you count. What is an array? An array is a set that shows equal groups in rows and columns. I can organize these muffins into an array. I can group them into 3 rows with 2 muffins in each row. Or I can group them in a different way. I can make 2 rows with 3 muffins in each row. Right, you can also make 1 row with 6 muffins. You can find arrays in a ton of places. You could find them in a muffin tin, or an ice cube tray, a pack of soda, a checkerboard, a window pane, and on a phone. Arrays make counting easier. But how do arrays help you count? Sometimes counting things one by one can take a long time, but arrays arrange things into equal groups so you can count sets. Let's see. There are 2 rows of daffodils, and there are 4 daffodils in each row. You can write a number sentence to find the total number of daffodils. 4 plus 4 is equal to 8. There are 8 daffodils. It's faster to add doubles than to count each flower one by one. There are 3 rows of tulips, and there are 3 tulips in each row. We can add to find the total. 3 plus 3 plus 3. Let's see. 3 plus 3 is equal to 6, and 6 plus 3 is equal to 9. Arrays can also help you multiply. When you multiply, you put equal groups together to find the total. Multiplication is an operation, just like addition or subtraction. But how do arrays help you multiply? We need to pick up 12 eggs for Grandpop. How many eggs are in there, Moby? There are 2 rows, with 3 eggs in each row. You can multiply to find the total number of eggs. First, write the number of rows. That's 2. Then write the number of eggs that are in each row. That's 3. The X symbol means to multiply. This number sentence tells you that there are 2 sets of 3. So the answer is 6. There are 6 eggs in that carton. Nope, it really doesn't matter what order you multiply, Moby. An array of 2 rows with 3 in each row is the same as an array with 3 rows with 2 in each row. There are still 6 eggs. They're just organized in a different way. Grandpa wanted 12 eggs. We only have half a dozen eggs now. Let's see. There are 2 rows of 6 eggs. That means there are 2 sets of 6. So 2 times 6 is equal to 12. exactly how many eggs we need. See, Moby? Arrays can make counting and adding a lot faster. But I'm not sure we made enough muffins for the bake sale. I think that's enough, Moby.
Okay guys, so we have our math lesson 121. You have your problem of the day. And we are going to be practicing our times threes now. So this is something that you guys can do. If you notice, it goes in order of counting by threes, and then here is mixed. So my suggestion is you do these 10 first and then go over the rest of them. Same with the other side. And really start trying to learn your times threes. Okay, and what we're going to do is we are going to be using this page right now, and we're going to be going over arrays. So you are going to need this paper and crayons. You just need to choose one crayon that we're going to use for this. All right, so we're going to practice doing some arrays. So we're going to start with A right here. And we are going to draw a 2 by 3 array. So that means across the top either needs to be 2 or 3, and down here needs to be either 2 or 3. So we're going to use the square in parts A to do a 2 by 3. We're not going to use all the squares in there, but we're only going to use a 2 by 3. So that means we're going to have 3 across the top. So this will be a 3 across the top or across the bottom, and then it's only going to go up 2. So let's take out our crayons. I'm going to choose green. I haven't used green in a while. So we want to do 3 across. So we're going to do 3 all the way across. Okay, so we've taken care of that one. And this one means starting at the bottom, there's going to be 2 squares. So 1, 2. And then these 2 need to be filled in because this is part of the array as well. And if you notice, 2 times 3 equals what, everyone? 6. And how many squares? 2 by 3 equals 6. So the array is 2 by 3, and the answer is 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay? All right, let's look at B. We are going to label this array. It's going to be a 2 by 4 array. Okay, so we need, we know that this can't be 4 because there's only 3 lines. So this one's going to be 2 by 4. Okay, so we can only color 2 and then up 4. So we're going to color 2, 1, 2 across. We're not going to use that one because we only need 2 because it is 2 by 4. And then 4 up. 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're going to color all this. So it's up 4, but this also needs to be colored because each one of these needs to have 2. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we have 2 by 4 array, and we know that 2 times 4 equals 8, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, for C, this one I want you to try and do on your own. C is going to be, I don't want you guys to get confused, a 3 by 5 array. Okay, so I want you to figure out how you're going to do 3 by 5. So go ahead and put this on pause, and then you can check your answer in a minute when you are finished. Okay, so we're going to figure out, your array should already be finished, and then you can watch me do this one. So 3 by 5, since there's only 4 here, I can't put the 5 here because it only goes up 4. So it's going to be a 3 by 5 array. So that means I'm going to color up 3 spaces. Color up 3 spaces and over 5. So you need to make sure both is done. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And remember, you're going to still color. We still have to color up 3 and over 5. Make sure you count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because if you just start coloring, sometimes you get lost and you overcolor. Every time someone has to redo this in 2nd grade because they overcolor. Because they didn't do the counting. So it needs to go 1, 2, 3, up 3 and over 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So a 3 by 5 equals what? 15. So let's count our squares. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's how we can check. Okay? Now it doesn't matter. These 15 can be up here or over here or over here. Same with these. It can be any part of the squares, but it just needs to be all together in an array. Okay, so now we are going to move on to our lesson, our guided class practice 121. So we are going to do this together, and of course you're going to need a ruler because we have to measure 3. Now look at the label here. It is not centimeters right now, it is 3 inches. So instead of using this side, I'm going to be turning it over to use this side, and I'm going to label 3 inches. Okay? Then go ahead and measure this one. Oh, this one is also 3 inches because here it says inches. It doesn't say centimeters. All right, with this one we need to use our workspace. That's why it is there. It says on Monday the cafeteria served 254 hot lunches. On Tuesday they served 329 hot lunches. How many lunches did they serve these 2 days all together? All together is a clue word that you're going to use all your whole life. Altogether means adding, okay? So that means plus. So we need to go back and read it again. It says, on Monday, the cafeteria served 254 hot lunches. On Tuesday, they served 329 hot lunches. How many hot lunches did they serve together? All right, so they want us to add these two. So we're going to use our workspace. 254 plus 329. Make sure you are lining this all up. Okay? 9 plus 4 is 13. Carry the 1. Put the 3 down here. 5 plus 1 is 6. Plus 2 is 8. Very good. And then 3 plus 2 is 5. So it's 254 plus 329 equals 583. Lunches. You don't have to put hot, but lunches. Again, if I'm going too fast, go ahead and push pause and then catch up. All right, for number 2, it says 12 children chose vanilla ice cream, 9 children chose chocolate ice cream, and 5 children chose strawberry ice cream. Okay, so what I'm going to do, since I have my crayons right here, I'm going to use crayons on this today. You don't have to use pencil, is fine. But we're going to go, so 12 children chose vanilla. I'm going to color vanilla orange. So 12, I go here. So 12 children chose vanilla. Okay, because that's an even number. And it says 9 children chose chocolate. Do I have my brown in here? Nope, that's purple. Here's my brown. Chocolate. So 9. 9 is in between 8 and 10, so I'm going to split this in half. Now, see, I first draw the line there so I know where to stop. Okay? And then strawberry, I'm going to do red. It says 5 children chose strawberry. So in between 4 and 6 is 5. So I draw my line first and then I color so I know where to stop. Okay, it says shade the graph to show the ice cream flavors, which we did. Again, pencil is totally fine. I just had my crayons here, so I made it a little bit festive. Okay, this is one of those questions that says how many more children chose vanilla than chocolate? So we need to figure out from here to here, how many children is this? So we know each full box is 2 children. And we have a half a box, and then it equals 1 child. So 3. 3 more children chose vanilla than chocolate. And we can also check our answer. So 12 minus 9 equals 3. Okay, so label these arrays. You guys are going to think this is super duper easy. So you count. How many is across? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Easy peasy lemon squeezy. How many are up and down? 1, 2. Okay. How many number of tiles? So what you do in your brain is 7 times 2 is 14. You can count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. But that just takes way too long. And then when they want you to label the array, you're going to do what you've already written. 2 times 7 array. Okay, so here, how many across? 1, 2, 3. How many down? 1, 2, 3, 4. 3 times 4 is 12, because you're using 12 tiles. And then the array is 3 times 4. Okay. Here it says use a crayon to trace a pair of perpendicular lines in problem 3. Here's problem 3. So you have 2 options. I'm going to use my red crayon. You're only tracing 2 lines because one set of a pair is 2, and they need to be perpendicular, which means they need to cross. Okay, so I'm going to pick this one right here. I'm going to trace that line and this line. Those are 2 perpendicular lines. Okay, and it can be either in this box or this box. It doesn't matter which one you choose, but it just needs to be a pair of perpendicular lines. Okay, and then we are going to go here and do the math. This is subtraction, subtraction, addition, addition. So we can't take 6 away from 5, so we need to borrow. So it becomes 15. 15 minus 6 is 9. 1 minus 1 is 0. 7 minus 4 is 3. Okay, here, money. So we need to make sure that we're labeling. 5 minus 2 is 3. Now we can't take 9 away from 7, so we need to borrow here. This becomes 2. This becomes 17. So now, 17 minus 9 is 8. We have the decimal. 2 minus 1 is 1. And don't forget your dollar sign. Now here comes the easy part. You're going to add both of these. So 7 plus 5 is 12. 8, 9, 10. Carry the 1. 2 plus 1 is 3. Okay, you guys should become professionals at this. 9 plus 1 is 10. 8, 9, 10, 11. The 1 here. Try your decimal. 6 plus 1 is 7. Plus 2. 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Oh, what did I forget? Dollar sign. Very good. All right, if you guys have any questions, let me know. Your job to do is side B. Okay. Again, you don't have to use crayon, but you do have to use crayon for number 4. So you're going to need to do that as well. And if you have any questions, go ahead and look back because we did the same thing on the other side. All right, so if you have any questions, let me know.